My guys.
Yo,
We
yo, yo, yo,
back.
yo, yo.
What's good? What's good? What's going on?
Oh man, he's on the road.
Yeah.
Listen, we're back again. We're missing one. I'm not sure if he's doing the work of the Lord or if he's backslidden. But you know, you can never know with Dre Rumble. But I got most of the team here. I got Cisco here with me. I got Will with me here. Listen, you know, we just got into it yesterday so quickly. I forgot to always say, please follow us on social media. Follow us on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. Instagram and Facebook is bearded_wrestling. And on YouTube, it is just regular old bearded wrestling. All right. So today we are going back to our regular theme show. Our last show, we did a recap of SummerSlam. And we were on the podcast for about 17 hours. We will not be doing that on tonight.
No. I paid for that. I paid for it. Woo, I paid for it.
So did I, because after we got off, I still had to edit and put it up. Amen. God bless.
Oh,
So
wow.
woo, yeah. We will not be doing that on tonight. So if Rumble finds his way here, he does. And if not, he'll just catch the next one. Amen. So listen. So here we go. Cisco, is over, man. Hit us with the topics for the day.
All right. So, main topic right now is still Adam Cole. Spoiler alert for all of those who are watching. He is not. He was not at NXT tapings at all, and was not mentioned at all. Friday, if all goes according to plan, he will be a free agent unless Vince has that trick up his sleeve, as we've known him to have before when he really wants something. And we're just waiting to see. We're just waiting to see as of Friday.
Let's just take a pause right there. Parenthetically, Father, in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ, we ask you now to sit with Vince McMahon. Rest with him, God. Show him the way, God, so that way we don't have to lose Adam Cole, God. Only you can do it, God.
Only you can do it.
Only you can do it. In Jesus' name, amen. You can go back. I'm sorry. Just had to say that.
It's all right, man.
Especially here in the WWE.
What else? There's also talk about Bray Wyatt possibly jumping over to the AEW flagship, maybe late October, early November.
Yeah, he's got the 90-day clause, so he can't do anything now.
Who's jumping over? Wyatt?
Yeah, Bray.
Talking about Bray.
Yeah, there's reports that he may jump over.
Did anybody see the stupid meme? The stupid picture of the guy that looked like Bray at Rampage on Friday?
I didn't see that.
No, I gotta send it to you. The guy had the skin hair, the skin baldy with the little dreads. He looked just like him, but he was like 60 pounds heavier than Bray. But it looked just like him. And they were like, look who's here, look who's here. I was like, here we go. Fanboys. Like,
let's see.
If he was there, he would be in the background chilling with everybody else.
Exactly.
All right, man.
What else is there? Shout out to Samoa Joe on becoming the first 3 times NXT champion.
Yeah.
Also, Walter's streak is over. The 800+ day reign is over. I cannot pronounce the guy's name that he lost to, but definitely a lot of people consider that match definitely match of the night. Some people even said match of the weekend. That remains to be seen, but definitely was a great match. They said Walter has blacked out on all his social media. Somebody said he's licking his wounds, crying, pouting, whatever.
I mean,
it's all kayfabe.
He's had one of the greatest runs.
The greatest. In 800 days.
In modern history wrestling. Like, what they did to him is what they used to do to like Bruno Sammartino and those guys. Like
Word.
he's had
Like
one,
even with Andre the Giant.
yeah, absolutely. So, shout out to Walter. He's an amazing talent, and he's literally held down NXT UK for the longest. I want to say it feels like years, even though they haven't been around, that long, but he's been holding them down for a really long time. So, shout out to Walter.
And finally, Will Ospreay is back.
We was just talking about Ospreay.
Ospreay is back. He's back with the belt, even though he is no longer identified as the New Japan champion, but he said he is the he is the champion.
Okay.
He said that I was never defeated, which is the truth. It's the absolute truth. And he said he wants to walk through the forbidden door, quote unquote. So he's calling out everybody. He said he don't care if you're at Ring of Honor, New Japan, AEW, Impact, even the indie promotions. He said he don't care who you are. He said he's about to go forth and do a championship tour, which will be interesting. It should be very interesting.
You think that'll make it to AEW?
Yeah, I mean, they've already had the U.S. title from New Japan there, so I don't see why not. But the question is, who is he going to face? That's the question. I don't want to see him face Kenny Omega. I don't want to see that.
Yeah, I feel like that's like almost like the natural pick automatically.
Yeah, I don't. Nah. Now, Aleister Black. That's a possibility.
Aleister could do it, absolutely.
I would rather see that. But like I said, we shall see what the future holds with Ospreay, with Adam Cole and everybody, and that's basically that's the hot topics.
All right, man. Those are the hot topics. Now we're getting to the main blunt of the show, the main faces of the show today. Today we are talking about all things heels.
Heels, yes.
Heels are what make wrestling. I don't care what anybody says. If your company doesn't have a good heel, you don't have a good show. It's just the way it is.
This is true.
If you don't have a good heel, like, your show is trash, because it takes away from what, oh man, I got to stop watching NXT over there. It takes away from what, the how good the face can be, you got to have that balance, just like sometimes they got to piss us off in the show. You got to have that heel, to even it out. So we're going to hit 3 major topics as we've been doing. And of course, we always end up with some honorary mentions here or there. So we're just going to jump right into it. I think. Okay, let's go with all-time heel managers.
Okay.
Let's start there.
I have a funny feeling that we're all going to pretty much have at least 3 of the same people.
Yeah,
at least
we should. Will, you go first since the baby is being quiet.
Okay, I got Bobby the Brain in, of course.
Of course.
Sensational Sherry.
Of course. That's 2 of mine.
Mr. Fuji.
That's my honorary mention.
Okay, and I got Paul Heyman and Paul Bearer.
It's a good list.
Yeah, thank you.
That's a good list. I was gonna go with Fuji. But then I started looking at other people that I had to put on the list. And it was just like, there were other people that did more than Fuji. Because Fuji's claim to fame is Yoko.
And Demolition.
Yes. But really, to me, like, his top claim to fame is Yoko.
Of course.
So I had to look at the other people on the list. And then I had to look at, even like his mentor, who I still didn't end up putting on the list. So it was but this is why I started with this first, because I felt like this topic was going to go the quickest, because okay, I know how to make this stretch a little longer. All right, but go ahead, bro. Give your heel managers.
I got of course Bobby Brain Heenan.
Mm-hmm.
I have Jim Cornette.
Okay.
I got Jimmy Hart.
Yes.
I got Paul Heyman, of course. And I got JJ Dillon.
That's a good one.
Got JJ Dillon. And my honorable mention, I'm gonna say I'm stuck, but I'm gonna do both of them. It's a tie for me. I'm gonna say Teddy Long.
Okay.
And Slick.
I like Slick.
Culture.
I would say that's my honorable mention as far as like Slick is pretty good.
People sleep on Slick.
Nah,
yeah.
Slick was dope. Slick was dope.
He had the blackest white boy in wrestling history.
Facts.
Good old Akeem.
Facts. That was the worst.
Yeah.
Okay.
AKA one man gang.
Right. My God. All right. I got Paul Heyman, Bobby the Brain. I used to call her Scary Sherry. Sensational Sherry. I got Paul Bearer. You gotta have Eric Bischoff.
Yeah.
And since Will took Fuji, my honorary mention of managers, because to a certain extent is Vince McMahon.
Yeah. Between him and Stephanie.
Yeah.
With the whole corporate ministry thing.
Corporation, man, like he was running that.
I can see that.
He was definitely running that. Okay. Now, here's the question. Let's put this in order. How about, first of all, let's try to make a united list of managers. So to me, right off the bat, I think no one denies Paul Heyman. Should be on this list, right?
Right.
I agree.
Okay. Right. We got Paul. Are we saying Bobby?
Of course. Bobby's a GOAT.
Yeah, definitely.
The GOAT.
All right.
Even though he never had that world champion. Never had that world champion, but he was charismatic. And I mean, you love to hate him. He was the Weasel.
Facts. Okay, who else are you guys putting on our united list as heels from your guys' list?
I gotta say Cornette. Cornette did a lot in NWA and WCW and Mid-South. Did a lot.
Will you put him on the Bearded Wrestling top 5 for heel managers, Cornette?
Of course. He did do a lot for wrestling. Sorry.
It's fine.
He did a lot for wrestling. Yeah, so yeah, definitely Cornette. He should be up there.
All right. I'll let it go. Okay, so that's 3 on the list.
Mm-hmm.
Who else did y'all have on y'all list?
I had Jimmy Hart and JJ Dillon.
Nah, neither one of them.
Not Jimmy Hart?
Will, who else you had on your list, man?
You know, I wanted to be, I don't hate me for this.
Oh, God.
As far as managers, right?
Yeah.
Don't hate me for this. But I wanted to mix it up a little bit. I threw in Luna Vachon.
Who?
Luna Vachon.
Even he hates it. Even he hates it.
Even he don't like that.
I can't include her because she only had one person. That was Bam Bam.
Nah, she had Bam Bam Bigelow, Goldust. Who else she had?
Yeah, Goldust?
Yeah, she had Goldust.
I do not remember that.
Yeah.
I've always remember Marlena with Goldust.
I'm putting
when Goldust turned heel, Luda Vachon was his manager.
yes. I'll say Paul Bearer.
Yeah, okay. I could go with that. I'll go with Paul Bearer. So we got one more.
Yeah, one more on the Bearded Wrestling top 5 heels. Who we got here? I think I don't know. I think we got to give that to either like Sherry or me.
What about woman?
Sherry.
No. I'm talking about
woman was a great. Yeah, that's a good choice.
Oh,
I'm talking about woman. People forget about her. She was a major player back in the day.
yeah. All time? I don't know.
I mean, I say because she had her stint in ECW, even though majority of her time was in WCW.
I don't know. To me, I would go with Eric Bischoff, but that's just my pick. Who else would y'all put on that list?
Woman is definitely not a bad choice. She managed a lot of good guys.
What about going old school and say classy Freddie Blassie?
I could go with that. I didn't mention him, but I can go with that.
Okay.
All right, we can do that. All right, so here we go. Let's do top 5 heels. You up, bro?
All right. Of course, I gotta put him in here. Ric Flair.
Of course.
Mr. McMahon.
Uh-huh.
Triple H.
Okay.
Randy Orton.
Mm-hmm.
Roddy Piper.
Okay. I mean, I'm not stunting on Piper as top 5. And I know a lot of people are, but I'm not.
So I'm sorry, can you repeat that? Who's your top 5 again? I'm sorry. Who did you pick up on?
I said Ric Flair.
Okay.
Vince.
Okay.
Hunter.
Okay.
Randy Orton.
Yo, geez.
And I said Roddy Piper.
Okay. That's it?
It's 5. Yeah,
it's 5.
Okay.
What you got?
Vince McMahon? Vince McMahon though?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, I got well, we got the same people except I got Shawn Michaels. I got Ric Flair, Triple H, Orton, and then I have Piper.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got JB.
I got Flair.
Mm-hmm.
I got Randy. I got Jericho.
Okay. That's a good one.
I got Mr. Perfect.
Old school.
Oh wow, yeah. Dang, I didn't even. Yeah.
Old school.
Yeah, definitely good choice. That man, he was one of my favorites back then. So yeah.
And I got Macho Man.
Okay. Macho Man or Macho King?
Yeah.
Both.
Okay.
Both. First of all, Macho King is one of the best tag names I've ever heard in my life. Only thing better than Macho King is King Booker.
I hated that.
King Booker is amazing. King Booker.
Booker.
Amazing.
Nah, he was hilarious. He was even hilarious in TNA as well.
He was.
Yeah, that accent. Oh Jesus.
Now,
King Booker.
I think you can't say heels without Vince McMahon.
I don't think you can, because at the end of the day, I mean,
he's had one of the greatest feuds,
right,
of all time.
Him in Austin, like you, and I mean, who doesn't hate their boss, or who hasn't had a boss that they hated?
Right.
Nah, I get what y'all saying. I'm just I wouldn't even put it because he wasn't a wrestler. Like, I mean, to me, it's like, you know, he had a great storyline, but he wasn't a wrestler. We talking about wrestling heels, though. Like, that's why I picked.
Which is why
he won the title.
Yeah, that's trash. Don't even mention that. Don't make me meet you, bro.
Please
don't make me meet you.
He's a 2-time champion.
You're gonna get beat if you keep talking about this guy's shit. Shout out to Do Rag Vince though.
At least I didn't mention David Arquette. Okay.
Oh yeah.
That was the worst.
Yeah. Shout out to Do Rag Vince. I love it when he was Do Rag Vince. That was so offensive.
Did you see Matt Cardona? He imitated him at GCW.
Yeah, I saw it. But I think that's the only reason why I didn't mention Vince inside of my my top 5, because of what Will said, because he's not a wrestler. Shane is more of a wrestler than
you agree with me, man. Thank you. You agree with me on
that. It almost never happens.
It's a miracle.
It almost never happens. But
word, that's a fact. Word.
I agree. I think you can't put Vince with it because he's not actually technically a wrestler. You could say Shane is, because Shane has had matches, memorable pay-per-view and on regular TV. So Shane is definitely a wrestler, and I would put him as a heel. Definitely, he was a great heel with the corporation.
Yeah,
not top. Maybe he's like top 50 heels. Shane,
he'll be top 25. He'll be top 25,
give or take. I think.
Depend on like who's on the list.
Yeah, I think it
depends on what era we're talking about.
That's true. I feel like Triple H was a good heel, but I think he shined more as like a tweener.
I think he shined the most when he came back from the injury.
Absolutely. And he was a tweener then. He wasn't a good guy. He wasn't a bad guy. He was just, I'm Triple H. I got a sledgehammer and I'm going to do what I want.
Right.
Yeah.
That was when he started calling himself the Game.
It's one of the greatest changes of character changes of all time. As far as I'm concerned. But there are a lot of people that we can say as far as like heels. Another one that I wanted to say, but I just didn't want to waste my pick with it. And it's not a waste. It's disrespectful to say so. Edge is a good one.
Yeah.
Edge is a good one. He was a good heel.
Yes, he was.
I don't know if I could put him top. Edge might be like top 20 for me. But another one that I had. Wait, what was it? I just had it. You made me forget it. Just saying something. Way to go, Will.
My son in the back. Oh my god.
I agree. He's right. JBL.
Yeah.
That was a great heel.
I mean, for his run, he was a good heel. For his run, wasn't a long run, but it was a good couple years.
Okay,
it was a good couple years.
I got Sergeant Slaughter.
Oh, when he came back.
That was a good heel. That was a good heel. Yeah, that was a good turn.
No, just as a heel, he was a great heel.
Yeah, good heel. Yeah,
he was a great heel. Ted DiBiase was a good one.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. Wait, it may be a little current, but honestly, I gotta mention MJF. I got to.
That's too early.
I understand that, but he plays it so well.
He does, but it's too early.
He plays it so well. No. I'm not saying no. I'm just saying as like a modern day mention. modern day mention.
Okay.
MJF. I got to because he's like.
No, I like Indy.
Oh, all right, come on, praise him.
Seth freaking Rollins.
Yeah.
Seth is a great heel.
Something's good. Yeah.
Seth is a great heel.
Rick Rude.
Absolutely.
Oh, forgot about him. Yeah, definitely.
I just remembered it. I'm glad we started saying these names because I really wanted to say this earlier, but I wasn't sure if I wanted to use it for one of my top fives, but I have to say it now. Bret Hart.
Yeah, definitely.
Not bad.
Anti-America, Bret Hart.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I know I couldn't have used that as like my top. Like, got to get my charges to the so we don't die.
What's the guy name? I can't think of his name. You know who was a good heel? Farouk.
Yes. Yes, he was. He was a good heel.
Oh, and The Rock.
Absolutely. The Rock was definitely a good heel. Die, Rocky, die.
I wouldn't put him in my top 5, but
no,
definitely top 10.
Yeah,
definitely top 10.
Okay, so let's do the Bearded Wrestling top 5 heels.
Flair.
Let's see. Hold on. Here we go. I'm going with Ric Flair right off the bat.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
Flair.
I got Orton.
Yeah.
I agree.
For me, I got Macho Man. What do y'all think?
I will put Sean on that list before him.
I would definitely put. I would agree with Sean. I would agree with putting Sean on there.
All right, I'll let y'all have that. We got 2 more. This show's no fun. We're in agreement too much.
Who was a good heel, but none of us really mentioned him. Not as Double J, period, but Jeff Jarrett.
Hey, I like Jeff Jarrett as a heel. Double J when he was Double J.
Yeah. I liked
J-E. That's J-E. Double F.
J-A. Double R. E double T.
Yes, sir.
Jeff Jarrett. This is hard. We didn't say Bischoff.
He's not a wrestler.
He's a character though.
For that, I'm gonna go with Terry before I go with him.
Ugh. So you say Terry?
I'll say Terry.
I'll say okay. I could agree with that because he did change he did shift the wrestling world. Nobody expected that.
Nobody
expected that.
Okay, we got one more spot. One more. Where are we going?
This is hard.
I want hard.
Top 5 heels all time? Come on, get out of here. I'm going with Chris Jericho before I put him up there.
Okay.
I could agree with Jericho.
There we go. Look at that.
I could agree with Jericho. I think the next category is going to be interesting.
All right. Now, I think this is where we split a little bit.
Yeah.
hopefully, except for maybe like one or two. I feel like maybe one or two we might have the same, but I think this is where we get a little bit, we spread out a little bit. All right, here we go. Heel turns, the greatest heel turns of all time. Will, stop eating your good food. You're up. Can't hear you, son.
Shawn Michaels.
Okay.
Hulk Hogan.
Wait. So you saying Sean on Marty Jannetty?
Yes.
Okay.
Hulk Hogan.
His name is Terry Bollea.
Roddy Piper.
Wait, which we're talking about the pineapple?
Yes. The coconut.
Okay.
Definitely not on my list.
Yeah, hold on. And I got
because was he already a heel?
No, I don't think he was.
Yes, he
I think
was.
that's when I don't think he was. I think that's when he turned.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he came to WWE a heel.
No.
Nah, I don't think he was. I think that's when he turned. I think that's when he turned on him because remember he was interviewing him. Owen Hart. Well, I would say Owen Hart. I don't know why I'm saying. I think, boy, relax. He's gonna be a future drummer like me, but he's just
leave him alone. He's practicing.
No, Dean on the card though. I would say Owen Hart. And it was.
Ladies and gentlemen, Will did not do his homework.
I did do my own, but I was.
He did not do his homework.
No, I did.
William, no homework steward.
I was stuck between two. No, you know what? I'm gonna go with Evolution with Randy Orton.
Okay.
I think that's only 4 though, Will.
No, I did 5. Hulk Hogan, Shawn Michaels. I did
Rowdy.
Roddy Piper.
Yeah, he said
Evolution.
Owen.
And after,
Okay. Your list is trash.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Your list is trash.
I don't think
Oh.
Big trash. All right, Cisco, what you got, bro?
All right. I got Terry joining the NWO. I
Okay.
got Shawn Michaels in the barbershop with Marty Jannetty.
Right.
I got the Mega Powers Explode.
There you go.
I got Bret Hart turning on America. And I have Seth Rollins turning on the Shield.
Okay. I
that
don't
was a
know.
great one. I forgot about that one. That was good.
I don't know if I'm putting that as top 5.
All right, which one?
The Seth Hill.
Got to. It was, I wasn't expecting.
It wasn't, but it also wasn't on the level of the other ones that you said.
Nah, I don't know, because that kind of, you got to remember, because in my opinion, when the how I looked at the Shield when they first came out, you're looking at Roman as the Muscle. What's his name?
Dean.
Honestly, Dean was the talker. You know what I'm saying? So it almost was like he was like almost borderline posing as like the leader.
Almost.
You know what I'm saying? And Seth was like the right hand. You know what I'm saying? So to me, when Seth did that, that was the start. And that kind of solidified him to be on the road to becoming the person he is today.
I agree, but I think it's more of a great breakout moment for him than a great heel turn for me.
Okay.
That's like his coming out party. Like that was it for him.
Mm-hmm.
More so than it being like a classic heel turn. And they try to push it to be one of those, and I don't know if I put it as high as my top 5. Top 15, top 10, maybe.
Okay.
But yeah. And you know what, Will? I feel like me and you covered this back in the day when we did heels before. But so I have a little bit. My list is kind of old.
Hold on, you still have the list from the last time?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to look for it. I feel like I went to almost like some of the same stuff that I said before, and you know, the old heel turns, they just resonate with me. I like the history of wrestling, so I think I'm just gonna go way off.
I agree with you on the history.
I'm just gonna go way off the meters right off the bat. Play, son. Play these drums. I'm going with Larry Zbyszko.
All right. Bruno Sammartino.
Turning on Bruno.
All right.
Now, that's
it.
one of those things that I wasn't alive for. No, I know I was alive, I think. But that I've never seen, that I've only read about.
Mm-hmm.
But when you read about that turn, it's like the most iconic turn of all time. Like he did the Seth Rollins chair move. Like he created that.
Right, because that was his mentor.
With the steel chair to his back. Like Larry did that. And it was so bad. You know, at that time, wrestling was still like, they thought it was completely 1,000,000% unapologetically real. And they took it serious. And Larry Zbyszko had death threats.
Mm-hmm.
And they had to almost like carry him out of the garden at night. So to me, that's always going to be definitely one of my greatest heel turns, even though I've never seen it before.
Oh wow, it's on YouTube actually.
Oh man, then I'm gonna have to watch it after this, because you know that's definitely history. Who is this? Somebody? Oh, okay. That's in another one of my rooms. It's my Nick room talking to me on Facebook. All right. I'll go regular. You got to go with HBK turning on Marty Jannetty in the barbershop.
Classic.
You got to go with that. I think automatically we could say that's going to be on the Bearded Wrestling top 5.
Yeah.
I could just put that now.
Hogan.
Let me say the rest of my list first. The Mega Powers Explode. I think that was great. Macho King. They the two of them played that.
Hey, come on.
The two of them played that. That's all right. The two of them played that amazing. You know, and I meant to say it earlier. Shout out, honorary mention to the most lovely, the most beautiful. I take off my hat to the queen. Right, know what I'm talking about?
Oh, the Queen Fiend. Okay.
Ooh.
Come on, Elizabeth.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Come on, man, Miss Elizabeth, got it.
Honorary mention.
She's the queen, man. Got to give an honorary mention as manager, because heel or no heel, I got to give it to her. She's the queen.
Yeah, we're not just when she was with Macho though, right?
Yes.
Okay, we're not mentioning Lex Luger stuff.
No, never heard of it.
Okay, all right.
Okay. I'm gonna go off again.
Mm-hmm. So wait, you said Mega Powers.
Mega Powers.
You said HBK.
HBK.
And you said Zbyszko.
Yes.
Okay. We got 2 more. All right.
So since y'all said Terry, I'm not saying Terry.
Oh, come on. You gotta put that in there, man.
Y'all already said it. It's gonna go on the list. It's gonna go on the list because it's 2 of y'all already that's gonna say Terry. So that gives me space to say somebody else. Because
somebody else like who?
I'm coming right now. I'm gonna come with it right now. But I got two others that I wanted to say, but I felt like I had to say Terry. But that's why I let y'all go first, so y'all can get the Terry crap out of the way. And y'all both did amazing, so I appreciate you. All right, for me, I'm going with Sergeant Slaughter spits on America inside of Iraq. I think that was a really good heel turn, and especially back in the day when Vince was big on the characters, Hurricane, everybody was something, a junkyard dog, a policeman. Yeah.
That's that new generation era.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think for that era to be as big of a heel that Sergeant Slaughter was with the Iron Sheik and all of them, I think it was amazing. So I definitely put him on there. And I don't know. Maybe y'all gonna give me the side eye for this one, but I don't care. I'm going with The Rock and Shane, going corporate.
Rock and Shane?
When they went corporate in '98.
I mean, listen, it was definitely a great moment. I don't know. I don't
Great
know.
turn. That's what I said. Y'all might feel away, but I felt like I wanted to say it.
So you talking about when he left Nation, right?
Say it again.
That's when he left the Nation?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, no, that could have been when he left the Nation. It might have been. Now I got to look at it all over again.
Because I'm trying to think, no, I don't think so, because he was beefing with, when he was in the Nation, he was beefing with Ken Shamrock. And Ken Shamrock was in the corporation with him.
To me, that was a great turn, because when he turns there, that's where we start to get him in. I'm pretty sure that's where we start to get the all of those crazy matches with him and Mankind. After that, the empty arena, all of those matches came off the basis of him turning heel and going with Vince and him.
And I think that's when
Who we talking about here, The Rock?
Yes, that was 1998 Survivor Series.
Okay. And that's when the feud became Stone Cold Steve Austin. Am I correct?
Let me see.
Yeah.
He came back from the knee injury as the leader of the Nation. Starts getting him as a face. You see him counting. The man gets involved and screws him out of a place in the tournament. Now I got to go back and watch it. And then, in the final, the Montreal Screwjob 2.0 takes place, and The Rock wins the title with Shane and Vince help. That's completing the heel turn, sending the crowd home pissed in a good way.
Who did he fight again?
No, I gotta go home and watch it. I gotta go home.
I think it was Stone Cold. I'm not mistaken. I think it was Stone Cold. Or was it? I gotta look.
Rock fight Survivor.
Yeah, I love it.
Mankind.
All right, yeah, you're right. Right.
Okay, here we go. So let's do top 5 heel turns, Bearded Wrestling list. So we already said HBK. We going with Terry.
Yep.
Who else we got?
I gotta go with Mega Power.
I'm all right with that.
need two more.
How about well, it's not well. All right, I'll do honorary mention.
I got an honorary mention.
I would say Triple H against when he turned on Shawn Michaels.
Okay.
I got one, and I think we completely forgot about it. I want to say Bob Backlund.
That's a good one.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Bob Backlund. It set him up to become a champion, to become the oldest heavyweight champion.
Yeah, I'm not putting that on my list though.
No. I'm saying as an honorary mention. That's all.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. For sure.
Say.
I could go with the Shield.
Okay. Shield. Okay, so we got one more. I would say.
Let me ask you a question. Does it have to be WWE?
No.
I would say Sensation Sherry turning on Sting and joining Ric Flair. That was a good one.
Top 5 though?
Yeah.
No.
Nah. Dang. It was good though. You can't put that.
No, it was good. Not top 5 though. Not top 5.
Yeah.
Not top 5.
I think one more.
I gotta think about it.
Yeah, this one is. You don't want to say Brett?
I don't know.
How about Eddie Guerrero turning on Rey Mysterio?
That's a good one. What about Andre the Giant turning on Hulk?
That's.
Pardon my French.
I think.
I got it.
I think what?
Stone Cold joining Vince McMahon.
When him and
when he joined the Authority.
That was pretty funny. That was funny, Stone Cold back then.
I could go with that.
Him and Kurt Angle. That's where the wet movement started.
Yeah.
Yes. What?
Yep.
I can get with that.
What?
Yeah,
Chris Jericho. What about when Chris Jericho blinded Shawn Michaels?
Or what about when Kevin Owens he did it Chris Jericho?
That's good. You know what though? I think
Kevin Owens and Sammy.
I think we're disrespecting The Rock. Him joining the Nation.
Yeah.
Who did he beat up?
The birth of greatness right there, man.
I think we're.
It was when did he become Versace on Rock?
That was in the corporation.
All right, gotcha.
All right, go ahead.
Come on now, speak it. I don't know. To me, I'm putting Rocky Maivia becomes The Rock, man. When he switched over.
I mean, that was his breakout moment.
Come on, man. They were saying die, Rocky, die.
I would say between that and Vincent and Austin joining forces.
Which one you got, Will, between the two of those?
Repeat that again? I'm sorry.
Between The Rock going to the Nation or Vince and Stone Cold?
I would say The Rock. Man, Vince and Stone Cold.
All
The
right.
reason why is because it sort of kind of was unexpected. You didn't think that, out of all the years they've been beefing or feuding, that was gonna ever happen. The Nation of Dominant. I mean, with The Rock. I mean, can we agree that? Yeah, I would say Vince and Stone Cold. I mean, yeah, I would say that.
I'll only go with Rocky for the culture.
Hey, I'm always for the culture.
I'm for the culture as well.
The Rock it is.
What we talking about? All right, go ahead. The Rock.
Wait. 1, 2, 3. Wait, no, they both can make it.
Okay.
Because we only had Terry, Mega Powers, Seth. So you go Vince and Stone. And then the last one we can go Rock goes to the Nation. All right.
Sounds like a list to me.
All right. I am going to print these lists up on a nice little graphic and put it on the page. So those are going to be our top heel turns, top heel managers, and top heels of all time as per the Bearded Wrestling podcast. Well, listen, Dre just woke up and he missed the whole dang show. Because guess what? This is over. This is over.
Terrible. Acknowledge this. Acknowledge this.
Dre, acknowledge the L, bro. Acknowledge it.
Right.
You've been acknowledged as the loser of this week. Okay, maybe we'll let Dre send a video in with his top 5 and I'll put it on the page as a little clip. I feel like he's gonna be controversial anyway. He's gonna have Shawn Michaels all over everything. I know.
He's gonna have Shawn Michaels. You know he's gonna have Roman on there. You know
man.
he's gonna have Roman.
Okay, here we go. This is how we're gonna end the show. Let's do Dre Rumble's list for him. Let's do top heels as per the
He's gonna say Roman Reigns, of course.
Shawn Michaels.
He's gonna say
Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels.
He's gonna say
Roman Reigns.
He's gonna say HBK. He's gonna say Roman.
Yes, definitely. He's probably gonna say Ric Flair. He'll probably say Ric Flair.
I think he's gonna say Rick. I think he'll say.
He'll probably say The Rock.
And I think he'll say Macho Man.
I think he's gonna say Roman, and Roman.
He's gonna say the head of the table. Acknowledge me.
Roman and then Joe. Okay, heel managers. He's gonna say Paul.
He's gonna say Bobby.
Yeah.
I
can see him saying Sherry.
Who?
I can see him saying Sherry.
Yeah.
I can see him saying Paul Bearer too.
More than likely. Yeah.
Well, he ain't. I put Mr. Fuji on this, so that's 4 out of my list. On there.
I think no. I could.
Sister, did you have Mr. Fuji or no?
Who?
You didn't have Mr. Fuji on your list, right? The hill manager.
No.
No, he was my honorable dog.
All right, got you.
For heel turns, he's gonna say Sean.
Of course. He'll probably say Triple H turning on DX.
Because it's more about Sean.
Exactly.
Well, he might say Sean, Triple H turn on Sean. Sean return.
Yeah, because you remember he said he did love that street fight. So,
Yeah, I can say that.
I could see him saying what's the dang. I can see him saying the Shield. I can see him saying that because it's about Roman. Yeah, just tell him come on.
I'm telling them now. But he's gonna be.
He acknowledge his L.
He's gonna be really. He's gonna be here for a sad awakening because we're not gonna even let him pick. We're just gonna tell him who we picked for him, and tell him that he missed the show. Let's just wait for this guy. Hopefully, it won't take forever.
So I thought about something, right? And I know this might sound crazy, but I thought about a way that Big E could win the title from Roman Reigns. Well, not from Roman Reigns. Well, all right, I'll say this. What if, right? The scenario is my opinion, right? What if The Rock and Roman Reigns fight, right? The Rock wins, take the title from Roman Reigns, and then Big E cashes.
What? That's dumb.
I mean, it makes no sense, but I think that if you look at it, right, it is, all right. I really do believe that The Rock is going to be Roman. That's my opinion, like I said. I really do believe that The Rock
It's
is
a dumb
going to be
opinion. It's a bad opinion.
No, okay. But at the end, right? Listen, at the end, that's what starts the feud between, Roman Reigns and Big E. Because after that, after he cash it in, what's going to happen? Like, who he's going to feud with? Like, you know what I'm saying? I think that could start a feud between them. And then somehow, down the line, Roman wins it back.
Either way, it's going to go back to Roman. They're going to go back into a feud after that.
Wait.
Yeah, but I mean, the reason why I would say The Rock loses Big E is because, of course, The Rock is not going to be there, because of his movies and his commitment to the movies and everything. So why not let that happen? I don't think it's a bad idea. In a way,
when it comes to wrestling, you have no good ideas, Will.
That is a good idea, bro.
You have no good ideas.
Your idea is just as good as them putting that crap on Karrion Kross last night. Okay.
God. That was so bad. That was so bad.
Man looked like an old demolition. He looked like a
no, for real. He looked like Action Smash.
Yeah,
he looked like Crush.
Listen, but for all the mess that people talked about SummerSlam, did you see the numbers?
I mean, listen, you can't deny it.
The numbers.
I mean, let me say this.
What you gonna say?
First of the SummerSlam, bro. That's like one of the main
numbers. It's the highest grossing numbers ever, all time.
I want to see the same numbers for Extreme Rules.
Yeah,
I want to see the same numbers.
Two things. You knew it was going to be, something because CM Punk joined AEW. You knew they was going to bring back. So they even said it that it was going to be a lot of surprises at SummerSlam. And then two, it's a main pay-per-view. They're not going to do those numbers at Extreme Rules. They're not going to do those numbers anywhere else. So at the end of the day, it's like, of course, it's going to be a lot of people.
Come on, man. Brock Lesnar's return is like the highest rated video on Instagram, viewed video on Instagram right now. Did you know that?
Listen, I know I did. I've seen it, and
did you know that?
I did.
Did you know that it's the highest rating?
I did see CM Punk videos as well.
Not Old Man Punk. Old Man Punk is out.
It wasn't close, but at the end of the day,
of the beat.
Let's keep it real.
Brock Lesnar was.
Let's keep it real.
No, let's keep it real.
Let's keep it real.
Let's keep it real.
The reason, listen, everybody knew CM Punk was going to be there.
Numbers don't.
Everybody knew CM Punk was going to be there.
All right.
Everybody knew that.
Okay, here we go.
Nobody expected Brock.
Here we go. Let's be on one accord. We're all getting on.
I just said it. Nobody expected Brock.
We're all getting Andre.
Oh. You suck.
All right, I will say this.
This guy here.
You suck.
Everybody, put your hands together. Put your hands together.
Acknowledge this L.
Acknowledge the L,
Acknowledge the
Dre.
L.
Acknowledge the L, Dre. Okay.
Acknowledge.
A whole hour and some change late. But we
Yo,
thank God for you being here.
Yo,
Even in the lab.
first of all, nobody can say nothing to me because my guy SummerSlam, the one that he main evented, is the highest viewed SummerSlam in history.
Oh, we just said that, young lady. Your team, another
I'm
L.
just saying. Let me, as the head of the table,
come on here.
let me,
You the head of that. You the head of that car. You ain't the head of no table.
as the head of the table,
You the head of the sleep that you just had. That's
some,
good.
put some respect. I had such a crazy day. Oh God, I didn't even know today was Tuesday. It was a lot.
Well, we did your list already, so.
But the champ comes when he wants to.
Oh, okay.
You're right. Because the champ was.
Where y'all at? What topic we got on?
We're about to end.
We finished.
Over.
We finished.
All right. Well, the greatest heel turn ever was Hulk Hogan, in my opinion.
No.
I just wanted to give that.
We did your list for you. So
We're not gonna do my list for me.
Because we already
we
know
did.
who'll be on it.
Because
Because we HBK.
hold on.
HBK. HBK.
No.
Or it's Roman.
Nope. It was Roman. It was Roman. It was HBK.
Wednesday, you park anywhere.
And it was definitely Hulk Hogan was number one actually.
Okay.
Terry.
I'm sorry. Terry was number one. Then it was HBK, and then it was Roman.
This is what we said will be your list for our top heels. HBK,
No,
Roman,
no.
Rick, Rock, and Roman. We said Roman twice for you.
Ric Flair?
Yes.
Nah.
Are you nuts?
He didn't make my list.
Wow.
That's why you weren't on this show.
No. You know why? You know why? And I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't know too much about his NWA stuff as far as like everything. I just watched like the matches between him and Dusty and him and Ricky. I didn't really care about him in WCW too much. I'm just being honest. I was just enjoying watching the NWO beat him up.
I don't know what kind of crap this is.
I was more of a I love Randy as a heel, and I loved Eddie Guerrero as a heel. So those would have been the last two.
Okay.
We didn't say that. We didn't say Eddie. That's a good one.
Those two, because like Jamie, I was always a WWE guy. Ric Flair only spent, what was that, like 1 or 2 years in the E before he went back.
Yeah.
And he was, and I'm ODing. The original Undertaker's an honorable mention, like the gray, because I hated him, especially when he beat Terry during what was it, Tuesday? What was it?
Tuesday.
Tuesday in Texas.
Tuesday in Texas.
Something like I was so heartbroken. And when Ric Flair put the chair under, so that would have made it. But I'm gonna go back and watch the show and check out y'all list.
For managers.
For heel managers, it's definitely Paul. It's definitely Bobby. It's definitely Ted DiBiase. Scary Sherry, and this y'all gonna hate me for this one. Remember the Colonel?
Oh God, Colonel
Parker. Hey, was it Colonel Parker?
Colonel Parker.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought about him. I ain't gonna lie. Did he manage Harlem Heat?
Huh?
Who?
He managed Harlem Heat, right?
Yeah.
He managed Harlem Heat. Yes.
I thought about him. I ain't gonna lie. I did.
Yeah. But Scary Sherry definitely, only because of the impact that she made not only in Macho's career, but she gave Shawn Michaels so much instant credibility when he turned heel.
Absolutely.
Like, she was just phenomenal.
Colonel Parker gives me Slave Master vibes.
Yeah, But he was so funny. So he had to, like, I ain't gonna even lie. I enjoyed watching. The only time I really watched WCW was on Saturday night because WWE didn't really have no programming. So I used to watch their little TBS show on Saturday just to get my little bit of wrestling stuff.
Same here.
So
that's how I became a WCW fan because of Saturday.
Yeah, yo, honestly, yeah.
I used to be mad when baseball be on. I used to be mad.
Yeah, that's a fact. But
As
I
a
used
kid,
to watch
as a
it.
kid, they got me with Nitro.
I hated Thunder.
I hated Thunder. I
hated Thunder.
Thunder.
That was amazing.
Thunder was
With
like Thunder
passion.
turned into Sunday Night Heat.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's those are, see, my list was very easy.
But we said you was gonna say Paul.
Yeah.
We said
They
Bob.
got
But I was a Paul Heyman fan from
Paul.
when he not
Paulie
just that.
Dangerously?
I was a big ECW fan. Not just that, but when he had that beef with King.
who?
Remember that? When him and Jerry Lawler,
What's going on?
like they had legit heat. So
Yeah.
I was like, yo, this dude, his mouth is crazy. So I was a fan from then. Even like when he did like his commentary stuff, like
He's the greatest.
yeah, he was.
What that promo he did for One Night Stand is still one of the greatest promos.
Oh my god!
Especially when he talked about the Edge. He's like, hey,
you talking about when JBL and them showed up?
Yeah.
And who did John Cena fight? RVD, right?
Yeah. And then he came down and counted them out.
Yeah. Paul Heyman was definitely. It's still definitely one of my favorites. Y'all did heel factions too, right?
No, the last one we did was heel turns.
Oh well, I gave y'all my heel turns. It was so many. I ain't even gonna hold you. It was definitely hard to choose. It was definitely there were so many memorable ones, but I had to think of like instant impacts that like really turned the industry. And Hogan, I remember watching the Barbershop.
Absolutely.
When it happened.
Yeah.
And I remember, because I was always a Shawn Michaels fan from when he was with the Rockers. So I remember watching it and looking at Brutus the Barber beef. And I was hyped because he's holding their hand. Everybody is just like, woo, woo, woo. All of a sudden, you just see the boom. And then he throws him and Marty Jannetty is just leaking. And I literally was like, yo.
Was that literally the birth of the super kick?
Nah, the guy from Japan was doing it. But Shawn Michaels did use it a lot. He used, I think maybe from the American culture, yeah.
But that wasn't.
I would have to say,
mind you, that wasn't his finishing move though. At first,
right? It wasn't.
No, it was like a slingshot. It was like a slingshot suplex.
Yeah, he had a backdrop. It was a backdrop.
Yeah, some type of suplex was his original finishing move. So I mean, I looked at it like that. Like, what was the more impactful ones? And y'all seen how we was in the chat when Roman came back, and we was like, yo, what just happened? Like, I was like, Cisco was like, yeah, your boy did something.
it was about time though.
Yeah, you said that though, and I remember. I don't know if it was you or if it was Cisco, but one of y'all was like, yo, if he comes back, he better come back as heel.
He had no choice. The fans hated him already.
Right.
Because
they felt like years.
They felt like he was the golden boy. They felt like he was like being force fed to like him. And it was like, no.
None of that happened until
he got to earn
Daniel Bryan at Fastlane, right? Or was it the Royal Rumble?
No.
Royal Rumble was horrible. The way they
I'm saying,
Royal Rumble.
When did the fans? Because they never booed him like that before.
Oh yeah.
When they started booing him, was it when he fought in that Fastlane, or was it the Royal Rumble?
No. It was Royal Rumble because The Rock came down there and helped him.
They bought The Rock to like try to like boost him up, and
it didn't work.
The greatest thing.
But weren't they already? I thought they was already booing him at that time.
I don't think it was as bad.
And he
So
got
when
worse.
did he face Daniel Bryan? Because all of this happened when something happened with Daniel Bryan. Because I remember Daniel Bryan was over as hell.
No, I don't know, but you know what? I feel like they were mad because everybody wanted Daniel Bryan to win.
Yes, but that's what I'm saying. So was it the Royal Rumble or
Yes.
was it Fastlane?
It was the Rumble.
Remember, he
Royal
fought
Rumble.
Daniel Bryan at Fastlane.
No, it's because Daniel Bryan didn't have a number. He wasn't in it at all, and they wanted him to be in it. And
Nah,
that's
he
when
was
it
in it.
started.
He and Roman Reigns or somebody eliminated Daniel Bryan.
It was something like that, but whatever it was, they were mad.
Yeah, I know it has something to do with Daniel Bryan though, because by that time, Daniel Bryan was over as hell, yo.
And it was like the funniest thing because The Rock being The Rock at the end of the show, he gets
And they booed him.
no, he gets on. I mean, this is completely after the show's over. He's in the ring by himself and he's on his cell phone and he's like, it was so amazing to be here tonight. Even though you guys booed the hell out of my cousin, it was the greatest thing of all time.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, it was. I don't know if it's still on his Instagram, but it definitely was at the time.
Okay, I gotta watch that.
He was like, "Oh, thanks. You know, it was great to come home, to be with the millions." He said, "Even though you booed the hell out of my guy tonight, like, because it was like maybe one of the only times The Rock came back and it wasn't like the instant pop that he should have got, because it was like, we don't care. We are not getting with Roman. Bring him back."
That was so I was excited when that nigga came back and turned heel. I was like, yo, thank you Jesus. I don't know no other heel turns besides those three, honestly, that really
So you don't remember when the Mega Powers exploded?
Macho Man was always crazy, so that didn't. I wasn't like, like I saw
The Rock going to nation to domination.
Honestly, I didn't really care too much about him, so it didn't bother me.
You know,
when he was Rocky Maivia, I didn't really.
What about?
I remember watching when it happened, and I was just like,
What about Seth turning on the hit on Shield?
Yo, I forgot about that. And I thought it was gonna be Dean.
Everybody thought it was gonna be Dean.
I thought it was gonna be Dean. So yeah, that's definitely up there. I don't know how I forgot about that. I don't know.
What about Bret Hart turning on America?
I saw that coming. I wasn't really. First of all, y'all probably gonna kill me for this. After I forgot when it was. Once he started, like, I saw it coming when he lost to Shawn Michaels, and he was whining after they announced. I don't know if it was Roddy Piper or somebody announced that they was gonna go into sudden death at the Iron Man match. I kind of saw it. He just had this look on his face, and I kind of saw it coming. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I really didn't get into the idea of the psychology of a wrestling match or how great wrestlers were supposed to be until like the past 5 years. So I didn't appreciate Bret Hart back then. He was just always boring and dull, and until I understood what a wrestling match was supposed to be and what made a lot of in all honesty, I wasn't even a Mr. Perfect fan, but once I understood what wrestling was supposed to be and the importance of it, I went back and I remember seeing matches that I watched, and I was just like, back then to me this was whack, but then I look at it now and I'm like, yo, Mr. Perfect was
on my list.
I said, yo, even
wait, I forgot I had an honorable mention for heel turns. It's fresh, but to me, it was still shocking when Ciampa turned on Gargano. Because nobody expected that. They were like best friends.
I wasn't shocked. No, I'm bugging.
That was good. Nah.
I'm bugging. Even my boy, who's now Malachi Black.
Oh, Aleister.
Aleister Black, when he turned heel in the E, I was shocked.
The
Ciampa grabbed him by the head and slammed him into the LED lights. I was like, yo, what?
Yo, wait a minute. I'm bugging. Stone Cold.
Yeah, we said it. It's on our.
Talking about Stone Cold and he joined
WrestleMania. What was that? 17?
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah, we said it.
When he aligned himself with actually Stone Cold was so good, both heel turns shocked me. When he aligned himself with Vince McMahon, and then when he aligned himself with the Alliance.
Yeah.
Those ain't even honorable mentions. I gotta take somebody out and put those were, because I was a big Stone Cold fan.
But we added Vince and Stone Cold to the Bearded Wrestling podcast list. See, but you missed all of that. So
I did. It's all right.
You'll just.
You know what? It's all right, because next Tuesday, I'm gonna be on fire for God.
Fire for God. All right.
Because Jamie put in the thing. He was like, and his hashtag was, what was it? Christians who like wrestling or something like that.
Church guys
like wrestling. Yeah. So that's why I had to throw that in there. So
we all church guys. That's all I'm saying.
Right? No, it makes sense. So I'm just saying, I'm going to make sure that I am. And most of my favorite wrestlers are believers, so I'm good. Did you
guys? I didn't post it yet, but did you guys see a picture of Braun Strowman's new tattoo?
Yeah.
That dude's ripped.
Yeah, I saw it on
he's ripped.
He's a body.
I saw it on Bleacher Report. But I think he's gonna come back.
I agree.
Yes.
What was the new tattoo of?
I think now that they got Brock here and they able to discover their financial situation, you can't see it in the light, bro.
I don't want to see him and Braun though. I don't want to see that.
Let me see. You got it up, Jamie?
Yeah. That's boring. What does it say?
Will, can you see it?
Hold on.
Oh, Will's not here.
You gotta fix your phone, bro.
It says in nomine Patris y Filii
Spanish.
Spiritu Sancti, in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Okay. Glory. Okay.
He's a Trinitarian.
Okay. At least we can start him off. We'll get him the way he needs to be.
He's a Trinitarian.
We'll get him the way he needs to be. There's only one way.
That's another podcast.
Not this one. I could be on that one as well. All right, listen. Just I forgot to say this earlier, and we'll say this and then we'll be done. Kofi Kingston is going to be out for a while. I don't know if you guys saw that.
Yeah.
That he is not.
They don't know what they're not saying what it is.
Right, but they're saying that he is not cleared to wrestle or for any in-ring action, and that Xavier Woods will be going solo until Kofi is cleared.
Oh, that's going to be boring. Great.
I see the turn coming when he comes back.
Woods is a great character. That thing
he's great comedy. He's great comedy.
I see.
He was
better
than
when he comes back, though.
He does good matches.
Better than TNA.
Yeah.
Did y'all hear me? I see a turn coming when he comes back, though.
Yeah, Consequences Creed. He was way better.
Than TNA.
He does good matches though. I like him. All right, listen. This is the end of the show. We thank the pastor for coming in, even in the last.
Now that you saying that was such a pastor move in me.
Even in the last hour.
I feel like Courtney Bradley. Like I just came in.
That's not funny.
No, that's my brother. He know he be late. I definitely.
He's never late for that 3 a.m. though. Never late for that.
Yo,
y'all stupid.
Well, this has been another episode of the Bearded Wrestling Podcast, where we might say a little bit of anything, huh? So we're gonna sign off before somebody else says something, and I have to edit too much more. I'll holler at y'all next Tuesday, y'all. Deuces.
Yo, later.